So this is for my photographers out there. I'm about to tell you what I wish I knew before becoming a photographer. So we're gonna jump right in. This is gonna be real direct, and yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I wish I knew was to stop comparing yourself to other photographers. Ashley, your chapter is not the chapter they're on. You're on chapter 1, they're on chapter 20. So that really would make me feel a little small and make me feel like, Ashley, why are you even doing this? Why are you even trying? Because their work is so much better. They have the clients already and you're working to get that. So why are you even trying? And it's like, no, you have got to stop that, because everybody is not you. Everybody is not going to do photography like you, Ashley. So I had to talk to myself a lot and just really get that out of my head. And here's what I'm saying. Analyzing who's out there is not bad, but it's sometimes when you begin to weigh and measure yourself against them is when it's bad. And then also staying there too long. I would stay in that thought too long and it would debilitate me. I wouldn't want to get up and do anything. So I would definitely say, if you're on social media and you're seeing a fellow photographer that's been doing it a little bit and your mind is starting to spiral down a little bit, stop. Don't climb the thought. That is something that someone I used to work with told me. Don't climb it. Don't climb that ladder of thoughts, or don't even climb down the ladder of thoughts, okay? The next thing that I thought I knew before starting this photography journey is to make sure that I have a really good lens. Now, one of the things that I used to always hear was that your body or your camera body was the most important thing. Well, a good lens can get you some really good photos. Now, one of the things that I absolutely love is the Nifty 50, which is the 50mm f1.8. It is very affordable and it still gets you those amazing portraits. I use it to this day. And when I got that lens, I started seeing my work just turn into something that I've always dreamed of, which was just beautiful, kind of soft, gorgeous photos that I absolutely loved. And it gave that beautiful depth of field. And I was just like, you know what? Man, the lens really does make a difference. So I would just tell beginners to not get so caught up on the most professional and most expensive camera body, but prioritize that lens and really know what certain lenses do so that you can get that result that you like. The next thing I wish I knew before becoming a photographer was to carry more than one memory card for your camera. Y'all listen, I would only carry one and that was not good. It was not good insurance for me if another one went bad. But for my peace of mind, y'all, I have got to make sure to carry more. So now I have a whole case of them that I carry with me because I don't want anything to go wrong. And so that's one thing I wish I knew, just so that my heart would feel a little bit more at peace while I'm on the shoot. Because when I had one, just one, I wouldn't be as settled. I would be a little anxious because I'm like, oh my God, let me hurry up and get home and put this on the computer. So now I don't really have to do that. So yeah, I would definitely say carry more than one. The last thing I wish I knew before becoming a photographer was that I didn't have to get caught up in having so much expensive gear to be a great photographer. Photography is all about angles, composition, and your eye. Having a good eye is something I feel like is a little bit innate, but also can be learned when you have enough repetitions with your work. And so having that combined with good lighting, whether you're doing it outside with that beautiful natural light, or you're doing it inside with a studio light with a diffuser, or you're just making really cool angles, I really do feel like those all add up to being a good photographer. And I thought I needed the most state-of-the-art camera because I started off with a Canon T3i Rebel series, the EOS Rebel series, yeah. Now I've advanced to the Canon 5D Mark IV, which is an amazing upgrade and it does make a difference. But when you're starting out, I was just combobulated with all of this high gear, but that didn't make a difference. I had to make sure I knew what I was doing when I held that camera, and that is to shoot well. So, but yeah, that's something I wish I didn't harp on for so long, and it kind of went in tandem with the first point that I made of comparing myself, and that's those two thoughts of, oh my God, they have better camera gear. It was in that whole little world of just comparison and analyzation, and it was just too much. But at the end of the day, guys, it's all about living and learning, and I experienced those things in the beginning of my career, And I'm so glad that I'm able to share what I've learned with you. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped, and I hope that you're able to get enough information to apply. If any of these things you've gone through, I know you feel me, and let's just keep shooting, let's keep creating. And until the next video, I will talk to y'all soon.